Hello, hello. So, as promised, here is my reveal of my new bow. So this is a custom bow. I think it's based off the deluxe line of Ghost Bows, a relatively new company based out of Bristol, and I've started stocking I think in a number of stores, but they've got a Facebook page and a website, so I suggest having a bit of a browse on there. But yeah, this is a custom made to order bow, and I have asked for this beautiful green veneer on the front with these orange accents. I've got an extra walnut veneer here to make this section nice and round so it fits my hand nicely. We have some nice dense oak in this handle section, and again some more walnut here. And I think it's bamboo in the limbs, but I have to double check that. But it's all wood, this one. And as you can see, it's very nice. I'm really impressed with it. It's a very nice bow. I've not shot it much yet because I'm still waiting for some arrows to be made up for it. So, and I've chucked some arrows down in a second, but they're not the ones I'll be using. So what Piero does, I think what perhaps most bowyers do, but he's had me measured up so it fits how I'd want to hold the bow quite well. It's meant to the dimensions of my hand, and sort of the grip shape and grip position is more or less exactly what I've asked for. I've had it cut to centre, so I've got shoot as stiff as arrow as I can. But again, I've had this made, so hopefully if I qualify for the 3Ds again, I'll have a bit more of a fairer time or a better time than shooting my longbow, as enjoyable as that was. And I've shot a few flat bows in the lead up to getting this one, and I just liked the way they felt, and I thought that'll be a worthwhile thing for me to do. And here we are. But yeah, as I said, I've shot a few flat bows. I've seen a few flat bows, and as I said, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. So the finish is nice. It's got, I think it's the bear paw glass finish he's put on it. We've got reinforced limb tips, so I can shoot my lovely luminous fast flight string. I've had it made to 45 pounds at 28 inches, which I think is give or take an inch roughly my draw length. So I'm shooting this one 3 fingers under. And yeah, it's very nice. It's very smooth. It certainly doesn't feel like 40 plus pounds on the fingers, which is nice. And it's just really nice to have a handle and to have a shelf and all of these things that we don't have with the English longbow. But like I said, I've shot some other flat bows, and this is completely dead in the hand almost. You get no hand shock, which is something you tend not to get, or you tend to get a lot of, should I say, with an English longbow. And I've shot some flat bows and they've been a bit wobbly in the hand, but this is completely steady, and it's just really nice to shoot. So I'll throw some arrows down now. Hopefully you can see the target there. Again, these aren't the arrows I'll be using. I'll be playing around with bigger fletchings and stuff and slightly longer ones, but I think these are the best I can do for now. I should have probably got some gaps before I attempted this, so I don't look like a muppet. But yeah, as you can hear, it's pretty quiet, very smooth. It's just a pleasure to shoot. I mean, I could shoot this all day. Yeah, he's put it through a chrono when it was put together, and it comes out about 160 FPS, which is pretty decent, I think, for a flat bow of this draw weight, and it's certainly what I'm after for its use. Anyway, it's just really nice to shoot. It's really nice to shoot. Definitely, if you're thinking about getting a flat bow or looking into flat bows, Ghost bows are definitely one to look at. Before I decided to go down this route, I tried out many different bows in shops, and ones that I could get hold of, from people I know that shoot flat bows. And I just really like these, and I really liked all of the customization options available, how you'll tailor everything to exactly what you want, and that's something that, well, that was exactly what I was after, really, because having had a bit more of an idea of what I want, it's always a bit of a gamble when you go for an off-the-shelf bow if you've got very specific requirements, and being a poor student, there is a better placed investment to have one made exactly to spec. Plus I got to have it in these really funky colours as well, which always helps. But for those more traditionalists amongst you, they do come in, you'll do whatever you want to them. It doesn't have to look quite so mental as mine, but there you go. So this is, yeah, the Ghost Bows Flatbow. And just one final quick thing that I forgot to mention. If you look at the shape here, he's put in some deflex or reflex, one or the other. He's put some reflex in the limbs, obviously to help with the speed, but it's not too severe. It's not enough to, you can see there's park and bust between there, so it's legal as far as that goes, which obviously contributes to its speed. I think, of course, for the 3Ds I'm going to have to cover up a bit, but for everything else it's just a really nice bow. I can't reiterate enough how pleased I am with it, and how grateful I am to Piero for his craftsmanship and his time in doing this for me. And so yeah, hopefully you'll see a lot more of me with this as the season progresses, and hopefully I can do it justice.